Shout out everybody. Shout out everybody. You know what it is.
It's the GOAT. Cut, you killing them.
Welcome. This is the preview for the debate. We're gonna do something different. You know what I'm saying? A little different. Let's bring this here. You know this here.
Fentanyl, heroin, meth, and other fentanyl, heroin, meth, and other fentanyl, heroin, meth, and other lethal drugs are pouring across our fentanyl, heroin, meth, and other lethal drugs are pouring across our wide open border, stealing hundreds of thousands of beautiful American lives, and it's happening like never before in our history. Children are being left without parents, families are being ripped apart, communities are being decimated. Our neighbors and fellow citizens are having their entire worlds destroyed like nobody thought possible. Our country is being poisoned from within by the drugs and by all of the other crime that's taking place. The drug cartels are waging war in America, and it's now time for America to wage war on the cartels. In this war, Joe Biden has sided against the United States and with the cartels. They are making more money than they've ever made before, times 10. There's never been anything like it. They're major companies. They're bigger than even some of our biggest companies. Biden's open border policies are a deadly betrayal of our nation. When I am president, it will be the policy of the United States to take down the cartels, just as we took down ISIS and the ISIS caliphate, and just as, unlike the situation we're in today, we had a very strong border, the strongest border, in fact, in the history of our country. And drugs were at a low of 45 years. Strong border, the strongest border, in fact, in the history of our country. And drugs were at a low of 45 years. There's been nothing like what we did just 2 years ago. We will show no mercy to the cartel. Every day, drug traffickers are using the waters of our region to ship their lethal poisons to America, killing so many of our people and ruining families. In addition to restoring strong border security, I will deploy all necessary military assets, including the U.S. Navy, to impose the full naval embargo on the cartels. I did that before, and it worked. What we did was incredible. We will guarantee that the waters of the Western Hemisphere are not used to traffic illicit drugs to our country. Furthermore, I will order the Department of Defense to make appropriate use of special forces, cyber warfare, and other overt and covert actions to inflict maximum damage on cartel leadership, infrastructure, and operations. I will designate the major cartels as foreign terrorist organizations. We will sever their access to global financial systems. I will also work to forge an unprecedented partnership with neighboring governments in our region, just like I did in Mexico. And remember, in Mexico alone, an estimated 100,000 civilians have been tragically murdered or gone missing at the hands of these cartels. The Mexican government, run by a very fine man, the president, is really working hard, but it's not working out. These cartels are vicious and they're violent, and they have Mexico for now stymied. But we have to help Mexico, and we have to stymie the cartels. We will get the full cooperation of other governments to stop this menace, or we will expose every bribe, every kickback, every payoff, and every bit of corruption that is allowing the cartels to preserve their brutal reign, and it is indeed brutal. Finally, as I have said before, I will ask Congress to pass legislation ensuring that drug smugglers and human traffickers receive the death penalty. The drug cartels and their allies in the Biden administration have the blood of countless millions on their hands. Millions and millions of families and people are being destroyed. When I'm back in the White House, the drug kingpins and vicious traffickers will never sleep soundly again. We did it once, and we did it better than anybody else. There's never been a better border than we had just 2 years ago. It was strong, it was powerful, and it was respected all over the world. And now we're laughed at all over the world. And we're not going to let that happen much longer. We have to take over. We have to be tough. We have to be smart. We have to be fair. But if we don't do something immediately, our country is gone.
So what would Lindsey Graham do? I would tell Mexican government, if you don't clean up your act, we're going to clean it up for you.
60, 80, 100,000 people disappeared. They have open warfare on the streets of Mexico. They're some of the most well-armed, most well-funded paramilitary groups in the world. Do you think the Mexican people just want them around?
Mexico and the American government, mostly the Republicans. The war drums are beating to go and fight the cartels. And all this became because of the recent kidnapping and murder of 2 American U.S. citizens. These are the picture of 4 of them that were kidnapped and 2 of them that were deceased. Lativa McGee and Eric Williams are the 2 survivors. Woodward and Zadell Brown, I believe, are the 2 on the right that were murdered by the Mexican cartels. Here is actual footage of the kidnapping taking place. Looks like they were ran off the road. And this is the cartels throwing Lativa into the back of the truck and pretty much manhandling them. They found them not too long after that in a shed, and the Mexican government ended up sending the bodies back to the United States. But now that that's all been said and done, the U.S. government and the U.S. politicians, especially 2 of Republican politicians, one being South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham and former Navy SEAL Congressman from Texas, Dan Crenshaw, are the ones beating the war drums to go in and fight the cartels. Here, let you hear some of Lindsey Graham's interview.
Introduced legislation, Jesse, to make certain Mexican drug cartels foreign terrorist organizations under U.S. law and set the stage to use military force if necessary to protect America from being poisoned by things coming out of Mexico. So what would Lindsey Graham do? I would tell Mexican government, if you don't clean up your act, we're going to clean it up for you.
So Lindsey Graham is pretty much, he is introducing a bill that will categorize the Mexican cartel as a terrorist organization. And what this does, it opens up the gates to being able to combat them, which means the U.S. can go just like how
I agree.
they do in Afghanistan and Iraq and other parts of the world, and be able to actually, drop, bombs. I'm not saying like maybe bombs would take a whole city out, but they would definitely be able to target certain houses in Mexico and get drones and drop missiles is what the word I'm looking for, and actually start killing a lot of the cartels. But this is a very slippery slope, because once you start dropping bombs in a place so close as Mexico and you are identifying them now as terrorists, I can guarantee you that's going to be some major blowback out here in the States. You will eventually have a war out here, because if you're fighting the cartels, you're fighting the Mexican government, because that's how intertwined they are with each other. Now let's listen to a little bit of what Representative Crenshaw was talking about.
My response to him is, who he's representing.
So he said that if what Lindsey Graham and
Cartels
Trump is talking about, right, is beating the drums of war against the cartel, and he said that they're intertwined with the Mexican government. But what he said was, it's going to be a war over here.
Without saying it, huh?
No, he actually said that.
Let's bring that back there.
I need to know who that war is going to be against.
Bomb place so close as Mexico.
Go.
But this is a very slippery slope, because once you start dropping bombs in a place so close as Mexico,
Hold up, man. Let me mark
But this
that.
is a very slippery slope because once you start dropping bombs in a place so close as Mexico and you are identifying them now as terrorists, I can guarantee you that's going to be some major blowback out here in the States. You will eventually have a war out here because if you're fighting the war out here, because if you're fighting the cartel out here, because if you're fighting the cartels, you're fighting the Mexican government because that's how intertwined they are with each
What
other.
that got to do with the
Now
streets
let's
of
listen
America?
to a little bit of what Representative Crenshaw was talking about.
That was a good catch right there, brother. It was a good catch right there. It's a good catch right there. Wow. So we know what that means.
Hey, I'm just warming up for Sanchez right now.
My response to him is, who are you representing? The Mexican people or the cartels? He seems to be representing the cartels. He seems to have their interest in mind. I mean, the Mexican people want to be rid of the cartels. The Mexican people have been terrorized by the cartels for 20 years at this point. Like, you just named a bunch of statistics of it. 60, 80, 100,000 people disappeared. They have open warfare on the streets of Mexico. They're some of the most well-armed, most well-funded paramilitary groups in the world. You think the Mexican people just want them around? Of course not. And for AMLO to say that, for AMLO to defend them, when what our AUMF does is literally just help Mexico. You know, and he knows that, right? He makes it sound like there's going to be tanks rolling in over the border, you know, attacking Mexican military all of a sudden. That's, of course, not what's going to happen. But what happened is how the United States operates all the time in these situations. We do it by, with, and through our host government. You know, we had something called Plan Colombia that helped Colombia release itself from the grip of cartels, from the FARC, from the guerrillas, all of it. Colombia is a great place now. We need to replicate that in Mexico, but we had partners in Colombia, and that's what we're lacking with AMLO. You know, what I tell the Mexican people is this: if I could pick one country in the world besides my own that I would make 10 times better, I would pick Mexico, because it's one of our most important allies. It's right there on our southern border. We need Mexico, and they need us.
Well, the president of Mexico didn't take too kindly to Graham or to Crenshaw speaking about, you know, making it a terrorist organization for the cartels, branding them that. And let's hear what the Mexican president
what
has to say.
they are.
Nosotros no vamos a permitir que
Bro
intervenga
Sanchez, shout out to Bro
ningún
Sanchez.
gobierno extranjero,
Hold
y
up.
mucho menos
Shout out to Bro Sanchez, man. Hey, man, good luck tonight, man. I know you and Brother Chief gonna have a good time tonight, man. Doing what y'all do, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody, man. No doubt. Yeah, I see you, yeah. I see you, girl. Miss Gretchen, I see you. Drake Cobb's music, I see y'all, man.
You killing them.
Let's get
Bro
back to
Sanchez,
this.
peace.
No doubt. We over here checking out our guy. This is our guy, Gil, a.k.a. American Cholo. And he over here with his response, or, you know what I'm saying, to what's been happening in Montecholo, a.k.a. Killer Moore, a.k.a. Killer Nigga, Mexico. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah, we all got a oh, my God. Don't we all, Sanchez? God damn it. Shout out to everybody, man. Here we go. Let's check him out.
A terrorist organization for the cartels, branding them that.
I'll bring it back a little bit more.
Mexico didn't take too kindly to Graham or to Crenshaw speaking about, you know, making it a terrorist organization for the cartels, branding them that. And let's hear what the Mexican president has to say about all this.
nosotros no vamos a permitir que intervenga ningún gobierno extranjero, y mucho menos que intervengan fuerzas armadas de un gobierno extranjero en nuestro territorio. Nada más decir que o cambian su trato hacia México o desde hoy comenzamos
these
con una
wicked
campaña
people, man.
informativa en Estados Unidos para que todos los mexicanos, nuestros paisanos,
I was waiting on the translations, bro. What
de
the hell?
esta alevosía, de
It's
esta
real
agresión
small, ain't it?
de los republicanos
Hey, hold up.
a México.
He talking shit in the little fine print. Let me
Y
bring that shit back.
si continúan con
Yeah, he talking shit
esa
in the
Border.
fine
We need
print.
Mexico and they need us.
Yeah, we about to bring him
Well,
back.
the president of Mexico
He got the
didn't take too
speaker.
kindly
Let me make this full
to
screen
Graham or to
and get
Crenshaw
Sister
speaking
Betty out
about
the way.
making a terrorist
Yeah, make this
organization
full
for the
screen.
cartels, branding them that.
How
And
do I
let's hear what the
solo? Here
Mexican
we
president
go.
has to say
Here we
about
go.
this.
nosotros no vamos a permitir
Yeah, let me
que
make this
intervenga
bigger.
ningún gobierno extranjero y mucho menos que intervengan fuerzas armadas de un gobierno extranjero en nuestro territorio. Nada más decirles que o cambian su trato hacia México o desde hoy comenzamos con una campaña informativa en Estados Unidos
Oh man.
para que todos los mexicanos
Oh man, he like, man, they gotta change the way they treat Mexicans, or Mexicans will, or we will. Man, that was a straight threat. You read that?
Nah, I couldn't see it, but I just
Oh
his
man, I'm about
tonality.
to bring this
You need
back and bring it slow so we can read that. I'm gonna read that
real
shit.
quick though. His body language, his tonality says enough for me. He need to pipe
He
down,
talking
little man.
shit.
Yeah, he need to pipe it down. But here's my only thing, right? Who's the war gonna be against? Here in America.
That's a good question.
Because right now, as it pertains to whatever they're talking about, who's this thing? Like, you see what I'm saying? And of course, I don't want to break it all the way down. We're going to do this for the after the debate show tonight. We're gonna come back and we'll break this down, you guys. But we got, because I don't even have to know the story. I know the play. Okay. And we always have been used. Okay? So I'm gonna need everybody to pipe the fuck down. Cause I want niggas to pipe all the way the fuck down. Please. And just sometimes we gotta fall back and just pay attention. Okay? Now we need to understand why Americans have been harmed anywhere on this bitch. And of course, let these motherfuckers go handle that business. You hear me? But don't be used emotionally as if we always do all the time. Allow these people to use us, y'all. So I'm just letting y'all know, man, we ain't the ones. We're not gonna let these people play us like that. You know what I'm talking about? I just had to put my
No
piece in
doubt.
here, man. Like I said, after debate right here, man, it's gonna be crazy.
I'm about to hey, let me know if y'all can read that in the chat, man. Make sure y'all can read what he's talking about. I'm about to bring his ass back, because his ass,
I'm gonna go in the chat.
his little gremlin ass look like he talking some shit. I really want to know what he talking about for real. So I'm bringing him back. I'm about to blow this up real quick so I can read it to the people, man. Read it to you as well. This is what the president talking about.
Well,
man.
the president of Mexico
This
didn't
what's up,
take too
man.
kindly to Graham or to Crenshaw
Who cares?
speaking about, making it a terrorist organization for the cartels, branding them that. And let's hear what the Mexican president has to say about all this.
nosotros no nosotros
Look at that body language right there. You know off top he talking shit. Anyway, this is what he say. We are not going to permit any foreign government to intervene in our territory, much less that a foreign,
nosotros no vamos a permitir
much less that a
que
foreign,
intervenga ningún
less
gobierno
that
extranjero
a
y mucho
foreign,
menos que intervengan fuerzas armadas de un gobierno extranjero en
a foreign government's armed forces to intervene.
de un gobierno extranjero en nuestro territorio. Nada más
I would just like to tell them that either they change their treatment of Mexico from today, we will.
Decirles que o cambian
Oh my God.
su trato hacia México o desde hoy comenzamos con una campaña
Start an information campaign in the United States so that all Mexicans, our fellow countrymen, know about.
informativa en Estados Unidos
Do something in
para que
Mexico,
todos los
in the United
mexicanos,
States for the
nuestros
Mexicans here,
paisanos, sepan
so they
de
know
esta
about
alevosía
this aggression by the Republicans against Mexico. And if they continue with this attitude, we will insist not one,
de esta agresión de los republicanos a México. Y si continúan con esa actitud, vamos a estar.
hey, if a president can't tell somebody who's now a United States citizen that he got to vote a certain way in the United States presidency, dog, that's not a citizen though, right? Oh, what is he saying? This is crazy. I'm gonna keep on going.
Insistiendo de que ni un voto
Mexico or Hispanic vote.
de
No
mexicanos, de
Hispanic
hispanos,
or
que
Mexican
ese
or
es un
Hispanic
pueblo
vote.
independiente,
This is
soberano,
an
costó mucho.
independent sovereign country. This is an independent sovereign country. It costs a lot. Their territory they are talking all that belongs to Mexico. I don't
Independiente,
know.
soberano, costó mucho.
He got a little Joe Biden lisp.
So basically, so basically, in a nutshell, what the Mexican president is saying he would do is he would call out the Mexican people of the United States not to vote Republican, to vote against any Republican that's even speaking or mentioning making the cartels a terrorist organization. He doesn't want any involvement of the United States into Mexico, which seems to be that he doesn't want any help. So, I mean, it's his right as the president of Mexico to say that. Now, will the Americans go in there? We don't know. We're going to see how much support Graham can get for his bill. But I will
Where
tell
do
you
you
this, the
stand,
cartels
Cholo,
are
my
definitely
brother?
feeling the heat. They know one thing you don't do is you don't kill American citizens. And this is something that they showed by coming up. They actually wrote an apology letter and gave up these 5 men and said these are the people responsible for the murders of the Americans, and said something to the effect that they don't attack Americans, that it was a mistake on their part, and like pretty much hopefully, you know, you guys forgive us, here's your 5 guys. But I kind of doubt that's gonna fly. First of all, you don't even know who these people are. They could be just random people they picked up on the street. They could be enemies of theirs. Who knows? Time will tell who they are. But all I know is that this is getting very heated. This is getting very real. And this just might be the opportunity that a lot of American politicians have been looking to go and start fighting the cartels. All right, people, with that being said, make sure to leave a comment below. Keep it respectful. Let me know what you think. Should we go with Graham's idea of going in there and making cartels a terrorist organization? Should we go with the Mexican president's idea and just stay completely out of their politics? Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel so I continue to bring you more of this type of programming. It's great educational stuff to know what's going on around the world and what's going down in our border. With that, you guys stay dry, stay blessed, and God bless.
Yo, shout out to Cholo, man. I was over here bracing myself. I didn't know what he was gonna say. What about you, Chief?
I think he said what he wanted to say. I actually don't have a problem with anything that he said. You know, as far as that's concerned. You know, just keeping it real. You know, like I said, I'll definitely get into, you know, some of the things of how they're trying to, whoever the media, whoever's trying to use us. That's kind of what I'm concerned about. You know what I mean? And when this whole war starts, who's going to be the collateral damage, or who's going to be the victims of this war? You know what I'm saying? That's our people, and it just seems crazy when, you know, it shouldn't be like that. That's where I'm at. So, you know, that's kind of what my brain's at, you guys. What's the best interest for the American people, not the U.S. government and whoever policies and whatever things they got going on. Now, here's the thing. Certain shit that's killing Americans, just stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just keep that real, okay? There has to be pressure applied. Just saying. I don't know how y'all feel about y'all, but, you know, nobody should be touching Americans anywhere we go in this bitch. Just to keep it real with y'all. How y'all feel about that? Hey, cut. I'll be
Right
back.
here. You good. Shout out to
I gotta
everybody.
go run this hill real fast.
You said what?
I gotta go run this hill real fast.
Oh
Get
my
ready.
God. It's-
Warming up.
Hey, we'll go ahead and laugh at a little bit of my we'll go ahead and laugh at the brother Sidebar.
Pseudo.
Huh?
Heard he trying to get off the short bus. Yeah.
You know,
Obviously,
here we go. You know, blacks kidnapped by cartel entering Mexico. Video release. Woke up this morning and I seen, you know, where, you know, it seemed to be, you know, when they haven't officially said it. They just say America. You know, they just say Americans have been kidnapped. 4 Americans have been kidnapped at the border, you know, between, I believe, let me get the city, because right there you got Matamoros, okay, which is right across from Brownsville, Texas. Let me get that in there. Right across from Brownsville, Texas. And you see them, you know, they saying that, you know, I know they spoke particularly one name in which, you know, for, you know, I believe to be a sister. You see, Latava Tay McGee. You see, and then these is the other 4, Shaid Woodward, Zendale Brown, Eric James Williams. You see, and so, you know, they got some disturbing pictures. You see where they showing you know, the cartel, you know, whipping down. I believe it's a minivan. Matter of fact, this is supposedly the minivan right there. You know, where they didn't whip down on them. And so for, you know, what they trying to say is that, you know, Latava McGee was in Mexico, and you know, these is all assumptions. You see, for some type of cosmetic surgery, and then you get one news report to say that they were down there some to get I guess cheap prescriptions. You see, and so I don't know if that's something that Peoples is doing, that, you know, but goddamn, you know, you're gonna go into an area that's controlled by a cartel. You see, you know, and so this is where, you know, we lose a sense of reality. You know, we lose a sense of reality. And we don't understand that, goddamn, it's a very serious war going on in Mexico, Latin America, South America, anywhere down there. You see what I'm saying? It's enough of what's going on right here in the United States. Matter of fact, both of these goddamn continents, North America and South America. But, you know, when you get down into those areas in Mexico and further south, You understand what I'm saying? The cartels got enough damn power to challenge, you know, the military. You see, not just the damn not just the police, because a lot of them outpower the police. You see, a lot of those cartels outpower the police. So I don't even know what would make somebody go into an area like that when they know damn well, you understand what I'm saying, you ain't gonna get no backup, and even if you do, it might be too damn late. You see what I'm saying? It might be too damn late for you to get some damn backup. You see, and so from my understanding, you know, there were government warnings about going into this area. You see, it was government warnings about going into this area because of the fact that it is you know, a very violent war going on between two cartels. You see, it's a very violent, but it just show you, because I'm gonna discuss with you a little later about them borders. You see, it's real in the motherfucking field, and people don't understand this. You trying to make allegiances where there is no allegiances. You see, they trying to make, you know, our peoples is confused. They want to be friends with everybody, and don't nobody want to be friends with they ass. You see. And so, you know, there was even saying that they assumed that they were hate. Even when they said that right there was like a red flag for me, that it was black people. That they saying that the cartels thought they was Haitian drug smugglers. You see what I'm saying? That they was Haitian drug smugglers. You see? And so, you know, so right there let me know that they was black. And so you willing to, you know, you going down there for whatever reason. Is it worth it? You see, even when I went to Mexico, you know what I'm saying, going down there to see old Mex, I could see the way that they was looking. You know what I'm saying? I seen the way that they was looking. They were not happy about, you know, black people being there. I even, you know, when I was in Mexico City and shit, I went into some restaurants and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking I'm about to get me some French fries and shit, man. I look in there and I mean, it's just full of it, and you can feel the energy come. I walk right on up out that shit. You see what I'm saying? I know when I'm not wanted. You see, I know when I'm not wanted. And so, you know, that, but, you know, like you know, a lot of our people are confused, and they pull a mask over their own eyes when it comes to the reality of the world that we living in. And so when you see how violent this world is, that's why, you know, I bring these issues to our people. That it's a violent world, and that's why we must, as black people, you understand, form a defense, a self-defense initiative of our people. You understand what I'm saying? And number one is keep your ass where you safe. You know what I'm saying? Keep your ass in your own community where you safe. You see, y'all niggas is y'all. I don't know what confusion y'all, you know, and I'm not, you know, and let me state this. I don't know how many of the four were black, but, you know, I wish our people's well, you know, and I hope that, you know, whatever authorities that they find, you know, our family quick, you know, because that's not a good predicament to be in. Yeah, they did. They killed Malcolm's grandson down there. You see what I'm saying? You ain't got no help. You ain't got no help. You going to goddamn Mexico. You ain't got no help. They can't even help their motherfucking self. You see what I'm saying? They down there kidnapping judges, police, goddamn public officials. And so if they in a position to kidnap judges, police, you know, public officials, nigga, you ain't got a chance. You see what I'm saying? You know, some of them cartels is so powerful that when they go in and motherfucker, that's some shit that got to be strategized. Shit, you know what I'm saying? And that might be in more than enough time to, you know, and them motherfuckers is violent. You know what I'm saying? They are very violent, and they, you know, and they how they, you know, assert their authority. I done seen them down there, cutting off heads and shit. You know what I'm saying? They wild like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, I most definitely am hoping, and that, that the authorities can get in there and get them out of there. That's my, that's the energy I want to put out there. Not to, spank nobody hand, because, you could do that once they get home. Like, y'all some, go sit your ass down. You see, go sit your ass down somewhere. Stay your ass from up out of here with these people, and they, damn well they don't care about you at all. You see, they don't, and all this illusion and shit. This black and brown shit. That's an illusion. You know what I'm saying, nigga? You take your black ass, across that border, it ain't gonna be no black and no brown. It's gonna be black and your ass is down. You see, ain't gonna be no black and no brown. It's gonna be black and your black ass gonna be down. Be down. You see what I'm saying? And that's gonna be the reality of that. You see, there's nobody that you can call on. So, when I looked and I say, damn, and I just wanted, and I saw, when I saw the names and I seen where it say Latavia Tay McGee, I say, no, that right there, that sounds like somebody black. Now, Eric James Williams. You see, I don't know, Zendale Brown. You know what I'm saying? And so, and they said that, I believe it was a minivan, had North Carolina license plate. So I'm assuming that they came from North Carolina. You see, and but and I'm gonna deal with this, and I'm gonna, this is gonna be, an hour, an hour long.
We ain't gonna be on there with you that long, nigga.
Because this even expands to the wars that's going on between black people and Mexican and Hispanic. You see, we got to understand that this ain't no goddamn love for us, and it shouldn't be none for them at all. You see, it should not be none for them. You thinking, that these peoples is come, and I'm dealing with that border, that the wall must go up after this. You see, that you imagine that these the type of motherfuckers that's coming across and beginning to advance on the American soil, and a lot of people, and beginning to, you see that.
Here we go. This is where we start to convert SETI. But before that, big Aboriginal power in the house.
What's going on, man? Just pre-gaming, getting it together, getting ready.
That's right. Hey, that's what it is. Hey, Cheetah, man, jumped out the street to go run a hill for some reason, to be tired during the debate. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm playing with you.
I don't know what that is. I'm hoping he's ready, though. I'm just coming to check his mental. Hopefully, Bro Sanchez ready. Man, I'm ready for it, man. I'm ready to see this shit.
Yeah, Bro Sanchez was in the chat, man. Shout out to both them brothers, man. It's gonna be a good show, man. Us the people gonna be the real winners for sure. That Big Dog said.
Absolutely.
No doubt about that, man. How you feeling though, Bap?
Man, I just want to come and show some love, man. What kind of thing you got? Is this your avatar talking? What's going on here? I'm confused.
Oh no, that's SETI.
You see that, you imagine that
that's hard than a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie.
You see that, you imagine that these the type
so
of
listen, we got Hey, listen, so we got you
no fucking around.
judging. We got you judging the up and coming debate on the 17th.
Hey, yeah.
Versus I'm talking this one.
Man, I'm excited, man. I'm appreciative that brothers included me in that, man. You know what I'm saying? And what I bring to that as far as judgment is the idiot part of the savantness of it. I feel as though, man, if you can with my minimal scholastic experience, if you can really get your point together and really I can really understand what you're talking about, can regurgitate it, you know what I'm saying, from that perspective. That's one of the things that I really feel like, man, if I can really get where you're coming from, have you drove it home and things of that nature from those perspectives.
Right. And I will get you each one of their guys' talking points and some data to go with that from both sides. So you'll be able to go over that before the debate, so you know what you're looking forward to. I'm looking forward to the debate. Both of them,
me too.
One today, all the ones that's coming up within the next few weeks. I'm very excited, man.
Yeah, me too. I'm telling you, it's gonna be great, man. Shout out to everybody. Everybody's doing the shit, man. Yeah, man. Hey, see what this is we done converted SETI, man. I caught this, so I figured, you know what I'm saying, I was snatching, you know what I'm saying, so we can so y'all can hear what I heard, you know what I'm saying. Him going into his Aboriginal indigenous spiel about how we was here and them niggas turned their back on the Olmecs and all of this and that and other. It was very, very enlightening.
Yeah, this sounds pretty good. I'm gonna mute my mic and let you get back to it.
You see that, you imagine that these the type of motherfuckers that's coming across and beginning to advance on the American soil. And a lot of people say, well, it's their motherfucker, it ain't theirs neither. You see, it ain't theirs neither. They're just like people talk about, over in the so-called Middle East with what's going on with Israel and the Palestinian. It ain't the goddamn Palestinian land neither. You see, they the thief before the thief. And so even when you talk about, the peoples that y'all consider to be so-called Native American, they ain't native and they ain't the original. And they ain't got, they wasn't the first. You see what I'm saying? Even here, on this soil, you see that our peoples was here first. And that, that these wars have been going on for a very long time. You see, they ain't just started, you understand, just yesterday. They've been going on for a very long time. And so that's how they got their foot, in the land, as deep as it is. You understand? Because, in many places, we were removed from power. We were removed from power. And so the same people today that you're trying to force, you see a fake and fraudulent, unity with is, plotting all type of, you see, violent attacks on black people. You see, and so, you thinking about, how they doing, if they doing that type of shit, you understand, right across the border, them type of minds is, you see, in America at this time. You see, yeah, they say they traded on, yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. They did. You see, you can't trust them. They can't trust themselves. You see, and so a lot of people say, well, they were here. No, fuck that. That's why, where they were here. No, fuck that. Fuck that. That's why, that's right. When you lose, motherfucker, that's what black people got to quit banging, motherfucker. When you lose, you lose. You got to step back up, nigga, and get a rematch. Shit, and you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, I had the belt. Yeah, you had it, nigga, but you ain't got it now. You see what I'm saying? You just because you had it before don't mean you got it now. You see, and the motherfucker put hands on you, knock you out, and take your belt, nigga, it's taken until you get a rematch and take it back. You see what I'm saying? And so I don't want to hear nothing about they was motherfucker, they lost. You see what I'm saying? And it was struggles going on over here again before the fight that when they lost to, the Europeans or whatever. And they Europeans they goddamn self. They ass came from out of Asia. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all keep acting like they ain't indigenous to this soil. They came from Asia. That's the bottom line. You understand? They ain't nothing but a mongoloid mixed with a Russian and a damn.
Cuddy, send me this video. Send me this video. Send me this video.
Hindu. That's all they is. You understand? No difference.
Put it in.
So
I'll put it in the
take it or
drive.
leave it. And so you know.
What you hearing so far, Bab? Let me know what you hearing, man. Now let me give me a little insight on you. Look, snippet.
No, I heard something. I heard a lot of good things. He going in right now.
Yeah. Hey, he's turned the corners there, sir. It sounds as if just a little bit. You know, he's turning slowly but surely. But he goes even deeper. Here we go.
Hindu. That's all they is. You understand? No different. And so you can take it or leave it. And so you know we have to understand these are not wars that being fought just yesterday. These are ancient wars. You see, and we don't. History is best qualified to reward all research. And so you understand you had to do and people ask why should we teach history, nigga, so you can see what the fuck is going on today. Because what's going on today is actually shit was initiated from years and years back, hundreds of years back is the what groomed the wars that's going on today and still continue. Even when you hear people talking about where they want their land, but when was that? You see, that's historical. That what you speaking about. You know what I'm saying? Where you the Spanish may or the Mexican may have some power in what today is called America. You see what I'm saying? But what about before that? You know what I'm saying? Where they saying that blacks was the original people, and I've seen them say it coming out of the University of Brazil. You see, where blacks were here thousands of years before any type of mongoloid that y'all talking about is the American Indian or Native American, and that's a fictional description because they are not native. When you say native, that means that their genes are natural to the land, and they're not natural to the land. They came up out of Asia. That's where they came from. You see, and they came from the north, while our people came from the south. That's you know what I'm saying? And our people came up south. You see, they say we was the Mayans. No, we was the Olmecs. The Mayans. No, we was the Olmecs. They say we south. You see, they say we was the Mayans. No, we was the Olmecs. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. No. We was the Olmecs. That's who we were. You see, the Mayans came way late. You see what I'm saying? The Mayans came way late. Africans was over here way before the goddamn Mayans.
You just a goddamn punching bag.
The Mayans is damn near AD people.
Ain't no Africans.
And the Mayans is damn near AD people. What are you talking about? You see what I'm saying? Even the one bones they found down in.
You said they are BC people?
Yeah, the oldest evidence of Mayas is El Mirador. I think that goes back to 1000 BC to 1500 BCE, which is around the same time as the Olmec.
Straight up.
Down in Brazil, in Brazil, Lucia was damn near 13,000 years old. The Mayans is we was the Olmecs.
Ooh.
No.
I need to mark that. Let me mark that.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't do that. No. We was the Olmecs. That's who we were. You see, the Mayans came way late. You see what I'm saying? The Mayans came way late. You see what I'm saying? The Mayans came way late. Africans was over here way before the goddamn Mayans. Come on now. The Mayans is damn near AD people. You see? And the Mayans is damn near AD people. What are you talking about? You see what I'm saying? Even the one bones they found down in Brazil, in Brazil, Lucia was damn near 13,000 years old. The Mayans is a damn AD people. The Olmecs got almost 2,000-3,000 years on the Mayans. The Mayans came in and usurped. You understand what I'm saying? Usurped the Olmec. When they came in, the Mayan and the Aztecs, they came in upon sites that had already been established by the old Mecca. You see what I'm saying? Old Mexico. Even what they call the Mayan, ain't no Mayan calendar. That's the Olmec calendar. The Mayans ain't got no damn calendar. They already said that the calendar go back to 3000 BC. How in the hell it gonna be the Olmec, and they wasn't even around when the damn calculations took place? It's actually the Nile Valley calendar that was brought to the Americas. You see what I'm saying? You know, that research was done thousands and thousands and thousands of years ago. You see what I'm saying? See, all that Mayan shit that come from that Lemurian and all that, and I don't get off into that. You understand? That has no historical precedence with me. You see what I'm saying? When they get to talking all that Lemuria and shit, and that's where you get, yeah, that's right. The Olmecs did use Nile Valley science. That's 100% correct. You see, and they know that. You understand what I'm saying? That's why when they saw the Olmec heads, they, and believe me, a lot of them is upset about that. You can see them going on the internet and talking shit about black people, talking about we taking their culture, that the Olmecs is indigenous Mexicans and shit. I say, man, or whatever they claim to be. You see what I'm saying? I just bust out laughing. Because, you know what I'm saying? The Mayan ain't got no damn calendar. How the hell the Mayans is an AD people? When you look at the classical era of the Mayans, it's around like, 200 AD, 200 to like 400 AD. That's the classical era of the Mayan. You see what I'm saying? But when you talking about the Olmec go back, possibly, 2000, even earlier than that. You see what I'm saying? And it's so, and it's a lot of sites that they don't even want to give credit to the Olmecs that they have identified. So the Olmecs was thoroughly throughout Mexico all the way down into South America. You see what they call the Incas and all of that. They came in on, and when they found them Olmec heads, when they dug them up, they kicked the dirt back on them. It took them 30 more years to come them. It took them found them Olmec heads. And when they found them Olmec heads, when they dug them up, they kicked the dirt back on them. It took them 30 more years to come and to bring to the world the evidence of the Olmecs. They kicked the dirt back on them. Now, if they thought that was them, they would have paraded them damn monuments to the world. If they would have paraded them monuments to the world. You see, they would have paraded them monuments to the world, but they didn't do that. They didn't do that.
School. I see you, my brother. That. We boogie.
See?
I see
and so that right there is positive. Even when
y'all.
you go to certain maps, that show you how they, and when I went, I said, I know they was hurt. You know what I'm saying? Because we was in like we was in La Venta. You see where they, which was one of the strongholds of the Olmecs. You understand what I'm saying? And it was just crowds. Because it was like a museum. I guess he was what you call one that give information about. When you come in, they greet you and they take you to the maps and shit, and they they start giving you information and when they got the I guess what they call them. I guess I forget, but anyway, he was pointing to the Olmecs. He say, what do they look like? And I say African. Oh. Man, it was so goddamn quiet. You could hear a rat piss on cotton. You see what I'm saying? That's how goddamn quiet it was in there. You see what I'm saying? So they feel some kind of way about, about black people taking precedence over them. You see what I'm saying? In a land that's supposed, they know that they usurpers. You see, they know that they're usurpers. And so there ain't none of them got nothing to do with us but the old Mecca. You see what I'm saying? And the Africans was over here before the old Mecca. You see what I'm saying? They was over here before the old Mecca was the migration of Africans at a particular time. And, they came over here, it seemed to be around the 18th dynasties or maybe a little earlier. You know what I'm saying? In the middle.
Bab, what you think is so far about SETI turning the corner, brother? Rain Alexander, I see you.
I think he's still coming from an African perspective. SETI gonna be on his way. He just need to have a conversation with a brother like Al.
Yeah, I don't think we need to become aggressive towards the brother. I think just a couple builds, man, just be like, yo, connect a lot of dots for the brother. Shout out Fishing with Camo Joe. I see you, my brother. I ain't seen you in a while, man. Hope all is well, brother. Homegrown, I see you. You know what I'm saying? I figured I'd bring that to the people, you know what I'm saying? SETI over here on his journey. SETI's on his journey. Anthony Stevens. We got Anthony Stevens in the house. Shout out to Anthony Stevens in the house. How you doing, my brother? Check your mic, my guy. Yeah, looking to sound like my man having a little bit of technical difficulties. Not really sure. Let's see. Yeah, where you at? You'll be all right. Hey, if your mic, I see you talking, bro. Your mic ain't working right now. Big Dog Philly OG is in the house. Shout out Big Dog Philly OG. Hey, just leave and come right back in, and Steve, and your mic should be working. Big Dog, how you doing, God?
Grand Rising, my brother. Much love, DJ Cuddy.
Man, shout out to you, OG, man.
Chat, mic check. Can you hear me, brother?
No doubt, I can hear you well.
Much love to everybody in the chat, man. Just letting you know, I'm broadcasting over on my channel the debate. The pre-debate.
Oh yes. In fact, that's what we're gonna do. You about to do that in the next 30, 45 minutes or something, or it's coming up pretty quick, huh?
I'll be over, brother. I'll be over. I just was letting y'all know, tapping in. Much respect to everybody in the chat.
Hit my phone when you hit the live so I can conclude this so we can all go on over there.
Yes, sir.
All right. Shout out to Big Dog Philly OG.
Appreciate you, bro.
Hey, Jose Derudo Martinez, my brother, how are you doing? Hey, shout out. Yeah, this is live. You like this live, man? Shout out, man. I appreciate you being here, my brother. You know, one of the things is we was critiquing one of our Latino brothers. I don't know if you know him. His name is Gil. Everybody knows him by American Cholos. See what his viewpoint was about the brothers and sisters that lost their life in Montenegro or Montemoro or Killer Nigga, Mexico. Anyway, man. But I tell you what, I'm gonna send you the link, Jose, man, just in case you might want to share your vantage point being a Latino, man, with the family, man. Respectfully, man. We will treat you with love and the utmost respect. What's up, Anthony, man? Unmute your mic and see if you got a little action. Top flight security of the world. You got action?
What up?
Oh, he got action.
Hey. Yeah, let me.
Hey, what you gonna? Hey, but I'll tell you what though. You want to turn off that what you listening to me on? You want to turn that off all the way and just listen to me on what you're talking on.
Yeah, we're gonna get it right. What up? What up? What up? Hey,
Man,
so look.
shout out to you, my brother. I appreciate you being here.
Hey, look, as me being a fellow DJ, man, I think you innovated something with that scratching and you know on TV like that. I mean, you know that Serato Pro is some incredible shit, man. I just want to salute you for that because I ain't seen nobody do it yet. So until I hear different, that's what's up, man. Hey, and another thing is I'm Wee Boogie. That was me in the chat. But for some reason, it keeps giving.
You say you Wee Boogie?
Yeah, that's me. That's me, man.
Shout out Wee Boogie, my brother, man. Shout out to the God, no doubt.
Yeah, but what I was saying was your boy trying to sneak in, right? And it's like with me right now with the momentum that we got, it's either get down or lay down. So he know what to do, get down, but he really need to hush up because he mixing the dope. Talking about the Omex was African.
Yeah. Hey, you know he coming from that Pan-African perspective. You know, a lot of us, you know, hey man, you know, he's heavily indoctrinated. For him to even say the things that he has said that I played today, man, like I said, it's a corner being turned, no doubt about it.
He definitely turning a spiritual corner, and it looked like what you would call a amalgamation. He's trying to slowly but surely leave some of his old the old rhetoric and because I heard him talking about the Mayans and the Olmecs, and you know what I'm saying, that ain't his normal topics, you know what I'm saying?
Not at all. Yeah, you're absolutely correct.
Yeah, but I'm just giving you a shout out, man.
Man, I appreciate it, man. Hey, man, hey, man, I do a little bit of everything, man. Graphic design, man. You know, of course, I'm a long-time musician, man. You know what I'm saying? Tour DJ and shit like that. All of these graphics and shit like that, incorporating that stuff is pretty much what I do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I rock a lot of different things and incorporate those. But, man, hey, a shout out to you for even recognizing that. You know what I'm saying? No doubt, my brother. And hey, look, if you need me, man, my name is Cuttack, DJ Cuttack, short for Miraculous Cuttaculous. And if you need your boy, man, just get back with us. You know what I'm saying? I got you.
Yeah, because you know what? DJs help DJs. I've been DJing for about 13, 14 years now. You know what I'm saying? And I know some, I know skill when I see it.
Oh, I appreciate it. Hey, but check this out. Hey, oh shit, man, he fell off. Man, damn. Look, cuttack@gmail.com. Hit me up, my brother. Cuttack@gmail.com, man. I'm about to, hey, man, like I said, I've been hearing different people talking, hey, they want to get into private Zooms and stuff like that, sit down with this technology, implement, learn what's being done, you know what I'm saying, so they can implement it within their lives, whether it be beat making, DJing, whether it be editing, graphic design, whatever we can do, you know what I'm saying? So if y'all interested for real in like a weekly private Zoom where we kind of go through a little bit of everything, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can pick the old head's brain, you know what I'm saying? And I can give y'all some tools, man. You know what I'm saying? I definitely do that. I do a weekly build with people, man, and show them things that I know. You know what I'm saying? I can't take it with me, and I'm trying to die empty. And that's a fact, Who we got up in here? Oh, Jose, my bad, my brother. Jose said, I'm an American Negro, nigga. Hey, I ain't mad at that.
That's right.
I am not mad at that, my brother. Hey, man, I am not mad at that. I apologize. You my family, my brother. It don't matter your name. I can see it in your bone, man, in your face. All of that, man. I can tell it in your energy how you just kind of checked me. Nigga, that's a nigga. David Bell, I see you. We Boogie. Oh, We Boogie, man. That's Cuttack@gmail, man. Cuttack@gmail. Hit me an email, man, with your number in it, man, and we'll build. And like I said, everybody, if y'all really interested, we'll do a weekly Sunday build every morning, Sunday morning. You know what I'm saying? And kind of go over some technology and how I do some things, how I see people doing some things, and and break things down. Who is this? Oh yeah, Scam Likely. You know, hey man, they be Google done gave my number up like it's nobody business. Man, it's so fucked up they done did me like that. You know what? I'm about to do this, man, since y'all got me on. What? Hey, let's get this popping here. Hey, shout out to my nephew, Paniac, man. Hey. Age of 14, I was hustling. You ain't get no love if you wasn't the plug. And you can't leave it. Me and my little nigga, we grew up in the mud. Age of 14, I was hustling. You ain't get no love if you wasn't the plug. And you can't leave the house without the stick if you was.
Welcome to the Central, let me show you around. Keep your head on a swivel, 10 toes to the ground. Eyes and ears open, you know the sounds.
Clip-ons click, clacking, laying you down.
Now when we in the Central, I'm gonna keep it a buck. See you lacking and they you up. Them little Fillmore new, not the new to trust. From lane to the beat, them little niggas a bust. My mama used to check if there's some guns in my waist. I'ma catch a body, I know niggas are snakes. Crosses on my face, pain, can't be erased. I miss my nigga Holly, hope he saved me some space. I miss my nigga Melly, got him locked in a cage. Crackers have a nigga like a mouse in a maze. Demons in my dreams, pain, can't be erased. I tried to live right, but they ain't always the case.
Me and my little nigga, we grew up in the mud. Age of 14, I was hustling. You ain't get no love if you wasn't the plug. And you can't leave the house without the stick if you was.
Welcome to the Central, let me show you around. Keep your head on a swivel, 10 toes to the ground. Eyes and ears open, you know the sounds.
Clip-ons click, clacking, laying you down.
I probably sold dope in every spot that they had. Sherry was my mama, but the block was my dad. I know them niggas go, bitch, we was all that we had. Me and my AK look like I saw them in half. 8 baby mamas, I was holding a lot. Raising 3 kings, but I showed them a lot. Man, I love my daughters, but I owe them a lot. And if she call me nephew, probably sold her a rock. Welcome to the Central, shout out Swami and Moon. This is not a place where it was safe to assume. Unless in this assumption there's some guns in the room. All them little niggas got some mud on their shoes.
Me and my little nigga, we grew up in the mud. Age of 14, I was hustling. You ain't get no love if you wasn't the plug. And you can't leave the house without the stick if you was.
Welcome to the Central, let me show you around. Keep your head on a swivel, 10 toes to the ground. Eyes and ears open, you know the sounds.
Clip-ons click, clacking, laying you down.
I'm a wild Indian, you know I go crazy. He ain't really Indian, that boy Gazy. I just keep it here, you can never play me. You got an ass so fat, girl, let's get baby. And another one. Then I'm back to the club and trying to double son. She a bad woke chick and I love her tongue. We some jurisdiction boys, we some 101s. Look, don't compare me to no Martin dog, I'm like Malcolm X. Die by our freedom, we'll leave a crack and stretch. Round of applause, boy, you know we clap the text. Chucky ball, child play, yeah, nigga, that's what's next. Open up the cans just like Arizona. Pull up mad stuff like we got the Rona. We set up jurisdictions when we buy the corner. We set up jurisdictions when we buy the corner. We set up jurisdictions when we buy the corner. How you claiming that's your hood and you not the owner? How you claiming that's your hood and you not the owner? How you claiming that's your hood and you not the owner? Be the B, I just pulled up in the need for speed. Free the land, tell the colonizers that they need to leave. Wild Indian up in my veins, you know how we bleed. You ain't gotta lie about who we is, dog, just keep it G. We at war, we can't keep the peace. Since we at war, gotta keep the peace. Whack a cone, then I meditate. Should I need to breathe? Keep an Olmec head when we slide, dog, cause we the shit.
Like my niggas said, bitch, we the shit. I can't keep the peace. If it pop off, then I wanna be. Like my niggas said, bitch, we the sheep. I can't keep the peace. If it peace. Like my niggas said, bitch, we the sheep. I can't keep the peace. If it pop off, then I want a piece. I'm just on release. Go mode, motherfucker. In these streets like EBT, we at war, make peace with me. I don't give a damn, stand. Fuck who stole this, white up, black or tan, stand. Fuck who's peace with me. I'm just on release. Damn, go mode, motherfucker thief. In these streets like EBT, when we at peace with me. I don't give a damn, stand. Fuck who stole this, white up, black or tan, stand. Fuck who stole this land. Might have seen me yell his hands. He wasn't no abo man. A lot of these dudes is Sambo man. They full of shit like my ammo can. What they call an N-word out the wrong mouth as an ambulance. Wild Indian, get it in advance, or you can post date it. Ask around, I'm the most hated. Straight sacred, they stole acreage. Go ape shit, show ain't shit. It won't be televised, I don't tape shit.
Be the beat, I just pulled up in the need for speed. Free the land, tell the colonizers that they need to leave. Wild Indian up in my veins, you know how we bleed. You ain't gotta lie about who we is, dog, just keep it. We at war, we can't keep the peace. Since we at war, gotta keep the peace. Whack a cone, then I meditate. Should I need to breathe? Keep a Olmec head when we slide, dog, cause we the sheep.
Shout out to everybody who's out here, man. Shout out to Sister Soul Man Radio. I see you, sis. Man, let's see, man. What's going on out here, man? Homegrowns. Cut you, kid. Hey, man. Man, y'all dope, man. Y'all dope. Hey. Hey, that's dope. I might fuck with that. I might fuck with that. Let's see. That's right. Hey. Hey, that's that shit right there. Hey, let's see what I can do, man. Let's see what I can do, man. Let's see. Oh, hey. Yeah.
So don't be dipping fingers in my lemonade. I'm getting paid. I was made the best, but ain't shit in the way. I'm finished. So don't be dipping fingers in my lemonade. I'm getting paid. I was finished. So don't be dipping fingers in my lemonade. I'm getting paid. I was ain't the best, but ain't shit in the way. I make a way. Do it for my family. I'ma orchestrate. Absorb the hate. Make love to the beat. I rhyme and fornicate. Was really born this. She the spells that they catch. We connect with our assistants and they call it black magic. Hey, I speak on all the blasphemy, using tactics to capture me. Cause I'ma rock out like the five bloods of mass capacity. Let's really get it rockin', a problem for niggas hollering. I play the Uchi Wadi, she left me stuck like a zombie. Then got niggas catching bodies behind me, it's they prerogative. Wave rider, promise them hurts or work where the problem is. I really just casual, but I'm actually on some other shit. Monogamy, probably wipe the game, it's a partnership. Too hot for beat, niggas come try me and I'm an arsonist. We getting cheese, I grind and my nigga turn to a pharmacist.
Man, I was just trying to get the point across, like, I don't know why y'all want to talk, man. Like, Young Guap ain't got nothing to talk about. Like, I'm trying to tell y'all, it's strictly no conversations for Young Guap, man. Like, I don't want to talk at all, you dig? Like, it's like, you get to a point where you done drop too many jewels and then it's over with. You dig? I
Oh shit, I done started the madness who trying to advocate. He said that he got hands, so I'm asking him to elaborate. Oh shit, I done started the madness who trying to advocate. He said that he got hands, so I'm asking him to elaborate. Oh shit, I done started the madness who trying to advocate. He said that he got hands, so I'm asking him to elaborate. Want me, she ejaculate, have him attack till the saddle break. I hang with scrubs, cause I seen a lot of blood like a plasma bankrupt in my last songs. Nigga, friendship don't exist. Promise when they turn that slap on, no option, they hit for miss. I get it, bitch. Every one of your friends be wanting my grits. I hit the switch, got the bitch to subscribe like a membership. I'm really in my bag by myself. Can never ask for shit. I'll pull up and beat. She gon' love it, I call her bastard. Black rider, shot it, caress her body, I'm a master. Slap the shit out all niggas fabricating that savage shit. Had to lay in the pallet with bows and this in my bag and shit. Advocate for my balance, my mileage can't be on average. Masturbate, bitch, I'm childish, I'm sorry, I'm not announcing it. Can't educate a scholar, you bothering with that powder shit.
Stop playing, man. Look, I don't want to talk to nobody. Lit shit. Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing, man.
Yo, shout out to my nephew, Kano. See what else we gonna get into real quick. Hey, that's my shit right there. That's my shit. Let's get it. Yeah, let's get it.
So I smoke so much loud that I look Chinese. I fuck 2 bad bitches and they look Siamese. I got these bitches taking pictures, I feel like Spike Lee. You niggas get into the money, but not quite like G. You niggas ain't have to get it every night like G. And you ain't had a heart to cut that shit on sight like G. See, everybody shooters now, well, they just like threes. I'm the niggas that want me dead from 2003. My little partner got them bold, they 2000 a piece. And if you niggas try to rob me, you soundly asleep. It's the mob, motherfucker, that's the M.O.B. That's the AR-15 and hold a 223. It got a honey bun on it, but I don't eat sweet. I got 2 banana clips, but I ain't climb no trees. I'm talking work, I'm talking gang, that's the birds and the bees. You ain't talking about no pay, you serve no purpose to me. If you can't look me in my face, that means you nervous to me. I do some bumpy brown ostrich on some burgundy seats. My bitch got 38s, them bitches purple and pink. When I be working the stove, that bitch be working the sink.
So much loud.
Chinese.
That's right.
Chinese. That I look Chinese. I smoke so much loud that I look Chinese. Yeah, I look Chinese. Yeah, I look Chinese. So much loud that I look Chinese. Got drugs like a pharmacy at high B. Yellow diamonds shining hard and they look like P. Bitch, I'm just doing my thing. Please don't mind me. Most you niggas straight square looking like sliced cheese. Hard you to get money, bitch, I make it with ease. It's so easy that I even make this shit in my sleeve. Smuggling is a hobby. I got bricks in the Jeep, and they say money talk, boy. I please don't speak. And now my shooter shoot for nothing, man. Them boys don't think.
Hey, I'm over here with Michael. Hey, hold up.
And I stay on
That's
the
right.
field just like Drew Brees. Bitch, I got a lot of paper, but it's not loose leaf. So them bitches they can't ride. I only got 2 seats. What you make in a year takes me 2 weeks. I'ma go in the game, so they like 2 3. I smoke so much loud that I look Chinese. That I look Chinese. So much loud. I smoke so much loud that I look Chinese. I look like Bruce Lee. I look like Jet Li. You gotta think about that shit before you disrespect me. That nigga pistol quick to shoot. He got that PTSD. You see that little nigga standing in that cannon? That's me. I had to take what I can get. This shit ain't handed to me. You say you smoking bubble, cause why you ain't handed to me? I beat the case and I just snitch. You gotta hand it to me. My nigga hold it to they shit. That's when he handed to me. See them some bad motherfuckers, then they ran into me. And we rolled up, smoking like some cannabis. This shit, wow. We pull up and bitch your family was straight. I done got so high that I can't even speak. I wrote the whole mixtape and it ain't taking a week. I took a break in Kansas City with the gates to the meat. I ate the whole mixtape and I ain't saving but peace. That ain't the Chinese. That ain't the Chinese. That short so much wild. That ain't the Chinese. That ain't the Chinese. That ain't the Chinese.
Yo, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is.
I don't tolerate fuck niggas. Tell me. I don't tolerate fuck niggas. I don't tolerate fuck niggas. Tell me different one time. I don't fuck. I don't tolerate fuck niggas. Tell me different one time. I don't fuck with you. I don't tolerate fuck niggas. Told me different one time, I don't fuck with you. Remember had my bet before we stayed at bitch on season. If I'm from the get-go, knew my status, he ain't need it. He fresh out the pen and I'm just happy if I'm breathing. Whole time bitch was scheming. I seen but I ain't seen it. Hanging around the niggas who think smart don't make you bigger. Hanging around the niggas think they hard don't make you kids. Hanging around the niggas you just met they ain't your niggas. Heard they snatch you up trying to play cool like shit was chillin'. Loyalty ain't cool no more, niggas rather be hoes. Lucky I don't pimp no more, I would've put you on. Gangsters ain't the same no more, don't give a fuck about they name no more. I wouldn't ain't the same no more, she blame no folks, she blame no folks. I take from the old days if she broke way to the both ways. Never turn the house like that she did. No way, Jose. I wrote that shit while riding with the top down. No shade. Roll these niggas up and then I spark down. Propane. I don't tolerate.
Shout out Trey.
So for one time, I don't fuck with you. I don't tolerate fuck niggas. Show me different one time, I don't fuck with you. It's pressure, 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 pressure. It's pressure.
Hey. Hey, shout out to my indigenous aboriginal tribe. We up in this bitch and we don't give a fuck.
I do not keep giving forms. AK only fans, I'm on top of doing porn. Pressure.
What you say? Tell him again, Trey. Tell him, Trey.
It's pressure. Riding in the floor, I do not keep giving forms. AK only fans, I'm on top of doing porn. Driving in their chest, them hollows, reckless fucking showing. Cock that bitch backwards, triggers pushing forward. I don't want your paper fee, our money got no gold. Took them reparations, restitution, get them gone. Tired of being target, so I target on my own. Candy with the clone, John Wick, tombstone. Say positive like COVID when testing than an investment. Avoiding jabs like Whitaker, critical, they can't stand. Crazy with the birds versus 10 full caption. Paddock room tools, enough fumes to burn the masses. At the nose like ashes, just me and some ratchets acting ratchet. We don't need a spin up, cause we aiming at your pimple. So much up in the air, you swear the room on fire. Bodies everywhere, these bitches looking crucified. I don't tolerate fuck niggas. So a different one time, I don't fuck with you. I don't tolerate fuck niggas. Show me different one time, I don't fuck with you. It's pressure, pressure. Tolerate fuck niggas. Show me different one time, I don't fuck with you. I don't tolerate fuck niggas. Show me different one time, I don't fuck with you. I don't tolerate fuck. That's right. Show me different one time, I don't fuck with you. I don't tolerate fuck niggas. Show me different one time, I don't fuck with you. I don't tolerate fuck niggas. Show me different one time, I don't fuck with you. I don't tolerate fuck niggas. Show me different one time, I don't fuck with you. I don't tolerate fuck niggas. Show me different one time, I don't fuck with you. I don't tolerate fuck niggas. Show me different one time, I don't fuck with you.
Yo, shout out to everybody, man. Yo, shout out to everybody. Yo, we're going to wrap this up. Big Dog Philly OG about to be on. Hey, that's my shit. All the way for. Tell him I'm touching this goddess. Ain't that the motto? Hey, don't fuck with you. Hey, before we leave, I'm gonna make sure I leave y'all with a nice exit. make sure I leave y'all with a nice sex. I'm gonna make sure I leave y'all with a nice sex. Yeah, we done. Yo, shout out to everybody. I hope y'all had a good time. Be ready for the debate. Debate is 6 o'clock Eastern time. $ Sister Bethy. Make sure you include your email address in that cash out. You know what I'm saying? So you get your tickets and your admission slip or what have you. The way they do that. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to General Suba Seti. You know what I'm saying? That nigga said some shit, but he said some shit that was crazy. But shout out to Seti. I'm just fucking around. Shout out to Gil, man. Gil kept a beautiful perspective, man. I was hoping he didn't jump off the ledge, and he didn't. Shout out to Gil. Who else? Sagittarius Jones, my brother. That's right. You know what I'm saying? What else, man? Let me think here. Yeah, other than that, we about to get ready to slide over to Big Dog Philly OGs. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to end it the way it should be ended. That shit hot. That's hot. Where my shit at? Here we go. Hey, love and utmost respect to all of y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? $ Only Village, $ Cut Tag. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? For any tips or donations, anything like that, just want to show your support and love. And we definitely appreciate that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, in the meantime, in between time, here you go.
Freestyle. What the fuck you need? Yo, I inhale a weed. Yeah, and what they telling me? What they telling me? Yeah, what that fella need? What that heifer need? Can't get caught with these. What are those felonies? Trying to keep the hood straight with they felonies. When I made it back safe, I just fell on knees. Thank the Lord for the hustle that just fell on me. In these streets, I'm trying my hardest not to felony. Keep a popper and some paper for my bell on me. If I have to pop, I pray my blick don't fell on me. Ain't gon' tell me when they coming, they gon' bell on me. Every time them hoes get caught, they gon' tell on me. There's a lot of people out here wishing hell on me. Niggas ratting law enforcement got they trail on me. Cause they know that I got something that's for sale on me. Nothing heavy, private stock, it's some mellow weed. Yeah, mellow weed. Car, mellow weed. Make you say ooh la la when you inhale a weed. You can tell I keep that Zod cause the smell on me. Probably why these pretty bitches wanna smell on me. I don't sweat up seeds, I just let her be. I might call her something that start with the letter B. I just let her see, you'll never be. Just be all that you can be, never me. I can sell a key, I can sell a pea. Make her think it's lemonade, I can sell a pea. Got a big old ass shaking like it's Jello sleeve. Every time they see me with her, I smell jealousy. Built like Meg Thee Stallion, but she got some better knees. Got her gossiping and looking for some better tea. Find you something else to talk about instead of me. I'm just trying to find a plug with some better fees. I'm just trying to hit a plug with some cheddar cheese. Catch me whipping up another, I got recipes. I be whipping up that butter like a yellow tea. Catch me cooking like my mother in a yellow tea. I got stripes like a zebra in a referee. I gave everybody a slice, save the rest for me. I got 40 dead homies, may they rest in peace. I'm still praying for their families, may they rest in peace. I can't give you everything, this is just a piece. There's a big storm brewing, this is just a peek. 10,000 new followers, it's been just a week. She been fucking everything, she's just a freak. I ain't have to say a thing, open sesame. Something strange for some change, get it neck to me. I ain't have to pay a thing, got the neck for free. Pussy fat, fuzzy, man, like a nectarine. When she giving up that neck, I'ma name her Nectarine. In my phone, under neck, get that nectarine. I proposed to the neck, made that neck a queen. I got married to the neck, gave that neck a ring. If the neck disrespect, get that neck a ring. Where you at? Bring that check and that neck to me. Where's destiny? That's my destiny. If I had an eye on my knee, bet my legacy. Legacy, get it, legacy. If I had an eye on my knee, bet my legacy. Legacy, yep, legacy. Ask them what my real name, they say Lester C. Yep, Lester C. Yep, Lester C. Yep. I done seen more than most, now it's Lester C.